Hello guys. I have made a remake of the popular game Space Invaders and made it juicier with a final boss fight, tons of screen shakes and secret stuffs. So, let's all see the process together. First thing, I have created a new Unity blank project and added a triangle, a beautiful triangle. He is the most beautiful of them all. Then I have created a red projectile to shoot. Wait, no. That's not supposed to happen. Now is clearly better. Then I have created the base enemy. He is the evil guy, so do not trust him, even if he is a hexagon, for the time being, at least. He even got some friend to hang with. Oh, yes, movement. I have created some base movement, so the enemies could go to the bar, or go to eat pizza. So, let's test it. No. That's clearly not the movement that I want from them. That's better. I totally did not waste an entire hour to make it work, but now it's fine. Oh, and I wanna die. Now let's make the enemies shoot some projectiles. Wait, too much and wrong direction, my god. Now is better. I have clearly some problems. Wait, no, what even is this? That's the wrong behavior. It's not the way I remember Space Invaders works, or at least not the game I have played. Maybe it's time to put some defenses. In the original version of Space Invaders, you have the possibility to defend yourself with some bunkers, so let's make those bunkers. They will be squares, big squares. Let me think. Red squares, red bunkers, for your personal joy. Also, let's create the score variable with some super fancy UI. Not really, it's a free font asset online. It's a really cool retro font asset. Only problem is that I have discovered that it does not have the colon, so I was using the stem of the hyphen in order to indicate the score. What a pity. At least I can eat some good ice cream with what even am I talking about? Also, health bar, circles. But then I have realized it was time to update my graphic a little bit, starting from my spaceship. Nothing too fancy, of course, a black sprite that I have imported. I like the color black, so I have decided a black theme for every game object. Doing sprites for the first time was a little bit hard, and that's what she said, but for sure I have realized a lot of things. If it's too small, let it be bigger by reducing the pixels per unit. Come on guys. The problem is that I have forgot to add some funny numbers, so I need to compensate with some jokes. Thank you Daniel for being my voice. I have also decided to create sprites for the player projectile. It seems like a soccer ball with some spikes and a flower motive of some sort. Then, I have updated the health bar with some red heart. Yeah, red, because I like it better, and totally not because I have discovered that white was best to change the color. After some sound effect implementation, I was finally starting to see some real progress. I was very happy to hear these sounds. So happy, in fact, that I have decided to implement the graphics for my first enemy. Yeah, hexagon? Not anymore. Now you cannot be trusted again. Instead now, you will be an octopus, a black octopus. A black octopus that can move, a black octopus that can eat, a black octopus that can love. Remember guys, an octopus is for life. If you see he's starting to seizure, please help him, he needs only your affection and love. Thank you Brackers for your help. So I was thinking to quickly implement two other guys. The first one is some sort of a mask, he likes carnival a lot. The second one is a little bit of a chunky boy, and he is looking kinda thick. Oh I miss you Danny. I have also decided to speed up the enemy animations, if there are less enemies, like in the original game. Then it was time to do some level design. I have decided to create 5 levels for the time being, 3 of them with the shape of each alien, 1 generic level, and then an interesting one, wink wink. Also, bunker update. The fly zone is still a little bit empty, so I have implemented occasionally flying spaceships that worth lots of points, 1000 of them in fact. Money. You can now also obtain health points from score and starting a business by obtaining lots of them. Just kidding, I'm dumb at programming. Trust me. Now it was time to do the main menu, so I have opened the Bing AI image generator and imported this image. Then, I have created all the buttons to navigate the game, giving also a little bit of a plot. You are a guy sent by his commander to find the truth, but then you were attacked by some aliens. Because of this, I have decided to recycle an old asset of mine and create some power-ups, like in the PS1 version of this game, some missiles. I have created 3 of them, and they will be available if you shoot 4 aliens of the same type in a row, with some super fancy UI. We have a left missile that goes to the left, a right missile to the right, and then a straight missile that goes, well, straight. This game also needs a final boss fight, so I took inspiration from the main menu background and I have made a boss. Thanks ChatGPT. For the behavior, he will patrol and then shoot some projectiles, like all aliens do. How original. After losing some life, he will shoot 2 little lasers, and then after losing more life he will shoot a big fat juicy laser. In order to not let the player immediately losing some health, I have created some particles using Unity's particle system to alert the player of the incoming lasers. See? The boss is not that evil, instead of a certain hexagon that I used to know. To conclude everything, I have added the lore. Now every level you complete gives you a little bit of backstory, so you don't feel alone along your journey. Wink wink. Also, post-processing, because we are talking about the past of the protagonist. And for a final touch, I have added, let's roll the drums. Some screen shake, because yes. As a last thing, I have implemented some bugs to solve, like a puzzle, and you need to solve all of them, if you are capable to do so.
All of them?
I have also added some music from freesounds.org to spice up things a little bit during the boss fight. Thank me later. I have then uploaded the game on itch.io in order for you to play, so what are you waiting for? It is free. There is also a Google form that you can fill for some developer feedback, so you can help me develop better games. If you wanna tell me something, feel free to do so in the comments. I'm still at the beginning and I have a lot to improve, so every little help is precious. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, activate the bell, and share this video to others. We will see in the future, mark my words. Next time I will do Frogger, because I'm trying to complete a challenge called the 20 Games Challenge, in order to become a real game developer. Don't worry, now you are free to close the video, and see this funny other one. I hope you will like that.